Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Quest for the Dragon. We are, or I say we are right where we left off, except for with it being 1.8, I went out and I got us some new blocks. Because I feel like this looks a lot more like concrete. So I thought it'd be kind of cool if maybe I made the polished blocks and used those for for the build as opposed to just using cobble or just using, whatever, So I got 2 stacks of each of those. But more importantly is there's stuff called PPE, which stands for Personal Protective Equipment. And so what that is it's essentially, stuff you wear to protect yourself. And a hazmat suit is yellow. So this is our hazmat suit. So let's take this off and let's put our hazmat suit on. So here we go. We are officially ready to do some serious work. However, I don't want to run the risk of, i.e., losing it or it getting, me getting blown up and it getting damaged. So we're just going to leave it in there for now. But yeah, I thought that would kind of be a cool little addition. And then also, chlorine comes in either 500-pound or half-ton cylinders. So I thought it would be kind of cool if, and I look about the color of this hardened clay. So I was thinking, is it already getting dark again? Dang. So I was thinking that we would, because that, yeah. So like that could be our propane cylinder, or chlorine cylinder. So I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do today because I'm feeling obviously getting, more done. I just don't know which part to work on because I'm feeling really good about getting the chlorine room done, but at the same time I kind of want to work on the other. So I don't know, I'm a little torn, but I'm thinking that this stuff is coming out because the polished, yeah, I don't really care for that texture. What about this one? I don't really care for that one either, but I do really like this. Yeah, because I mean, it's essentially stone, but it's just a little different looking. So let's go ahead and we'll knock this out. Yeah, that looks nice. Looks very nice. It's very, very polished looking. So let's go ahead and plus it'll help to differentiate what we got going on here too. Because now it's like you see the tunnel and then, you really see that there is a difference. It's not like it's, by accident that it's the same. In fact, I probably should replace that one too, just so that, united front. I'm probably gonna need to go get more of this stuff. You can make it, but it's extremely expensive stuff. Like, it is no joke expensive stuff. Because it takes like quartz and cobble and also the kind of stuff to actually, if you want to just straight up make it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of hoardsy with my quartzy, so I don't really use it on stuff that I don't need because I like it as a decorative block so much that I have a hard time parting with it to make it into other stuff. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if it's gonna look good, like a whole wall of it. Let's take a look. No, that does look good. Yeah, I like that. Oh. Hmm. My pick is almost broken. Oh, I almost made it. That would have been so cool. Well, I'm gonna cut away, and I'm gonna sort of, quote unquote, finish the chlorine room, and then I will be back with you guys once we at least have this done, because I would like to get this off the list and get moving, get working on something else. So I will be back with you guys before you know it. Welcome back, folks. As you can see, we have the chlorine room completely covered. All I did is I put stone half slabs up on the top. But one thing that was important that for some reason I didn't have on here is in the event of a chlorine leak, chlorine is really heavy. And so what happens is that you actually have a fan in the bottom of wherever you are that draws the chlorine gas out from the bottom. So what we need to do, let's go around the other side, is we're going to have to figure out a way to set up this here, maybe like to be activated by that. May just work. Hold on. Hold on. If I put a piston, of course it's not going to place how I want it. It needs to be upright, like that. How can I get this to work? I need a redstone torch, I think. To the bat cave. Un stick, I think. So redstone's kind of weird, right? We've determined this. That by sometimes sending a signal to something that has redstone on it will actually deactivate it. So if I do that, that will push that up, and then when I... No. Dang it. I was hoping that by pressing that... How can I get this to work? So tear all this out. What if... Okay, so we have the basic idea going, right? Let's see. Redstone needs to come across, but I still have to be able to put blocks over it. Dang it, I need more redstone. Alright, this is going to be too much back and forth, so I'm going to get this figured out, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so we just woke up, in the game, that is, and I got it figured out. So let's come down here. Can I help you? That's the first time that's happened. Okay, so what I did was, so I'll show you, is I have the redstone running here, right? Now, I have a switch that I can hit that will open the door and activate the ventilation at the same time. So But I had to move that back because if you put, um, like I say, if I have redstone running up this curb here, if I put a block here, it cuts the circuit off. So I had to put it further back. So now I can, well, actually, let me show you real quick. So I hit this, it opens the door, pulls this down, and then this is like our little ventilation area to get the toxic gas out. And then once we're all done, we turn it back on and it's all good. So we can cover this up, and I should be able to do, dang it. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to move this one more back. As you can see, I've had to make another exterior addition. So I have to have the block here. So can I do that and that and like that? Okay, so that works, and let's test this. Okay, so chlorine leak. Oh no, oh no! Ventilation, come in, get wet, turn it off, come back out. It's safe. We close it off, and then we're good to go. Okay, I can deal with that. Now I have 2 blocks of this good stuff left, and then I am literally outsies. But if I need to just not mess with it. I'll put a torch in here to make sure nothing spawns, and then I'll put a stair there just so I have something to place on. There, and then that is just another addition to the place. So there we have it. That is one completed chlorine room with the timer, with the chlorine tank, with extra coagulant, chlorine, timer devices, our PPE, and emergency ventilation to get into the decontamination area. So I think I can call that right there. I think I can call that section done. Now, as far as dressing up the rest of this goes, I don't know. I'm thinking I may go with either the stone brick, which is this, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to gather my thoughts. I'm going to figure out what our next task is going to be. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have an idea what we're going to do. So we've got a pathway down here, but I don't know if you remember me talking about it, but treatment plants are usually surrounded by fence, so they're designed to not let intruders, get in. So what I want to do is I want to make like a path to get down in here from the mansion. So what I'm thinking is, let's see, where exactly are we right here? We are right there where the cyan is. So right about here, we're just going to dig down. And we're going to have to go down a little bit. But eventually, Okay, so here's the other path I had dug. So this is too low. Dirt. So maybe right here? Yes! Excellent. Okay. So I want to keep this path here. So let's see if I can dig into that. It's got to be like right here. Hmm. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that was stone. Never mind. Okay, so I need to light this up, and then we're gonna, we'll eventually decorate this whole thing, and we'll put stairs in here, and we'll get this all figured out. And then I need to put this back. But that way I can close this back up. Oh, time to go to sleep. Okay, so now I can close this up, and I can get this out of here, and I can go out there and I can close up all of these holes I have everywhere. Well, maybe not close them up just yet, but I can, because eventually I want to like do something with this, because I don't want to leave this like this. This is horrendous looking. Whether I bring the glass down and like the features all the way down, I bring them down, I don't know, but something's gonna have to be done. But as of right now, stone. Okay, so this leads down in here, because what I want is I want to hollow all of this out, and everywhere there's like water against right here, I want to put glass so that you can see what the innards of this project is. Let's make some. I think I have stairs. I don't have stairs. How do I not have stairs? I'm looking for cobble stairs. And I think I have a stone. Yeah, I have stone going. Yeah. Ooh, and I had a bunch of crack too. Did you see that? Okay, so now can I put a door? Can I put the door right there and have it work? I think like that. That actually looks pretty cool. So then this will take us down to the bat cave. Whoops. Whoops. I need to have a stair there. Dirt. Stair. Dirt. And I need to move this over one. This whole thing needs to go over one. Hopefully I don't spring a leak. I should be okay. Okay. Because who doesn't like a too wide doorway? Right? And then I can even put a stair right there to make it easier to go around. Okay, good. So now we have a pathway to get under here. So I can actually go and close this one up because I don't need this one anymore. And I can close it all the way up. Never to be seen again. I see you. Okay. This is looking better already. I'm definitely going to have to dress all this up. But for right now, we have a way into the house. And we have a way to get down to the plant. Cool. And if I wanted to be super sneaky, I could even put something in an item frame. Because item frames can emit a redstone signal. So I could actually put an item frame near that door. And I could have it turn so that it only opens to like a certain combination or something like that. So that would be pretty cool. Anyways, I know it doesn't look like we got a lot done, but I feel like we got a lot done this episode. You know, we got the chlorine room covered, we got the chlorine tank in, and we wired our ventilation system. So, you know, we'll be safe from the toxic chlorine gases because chlorine is heavier than air. So we'll just pretend there's a fan right there and it's going to get sucked out. So, and I guess I can do away with this. And I'll actually probably end up cutting this whole section out, all this right here, by the next time I see you guys. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. So, as usual, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.